Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. I am back from my holiday. I had the most amazing time. I didn't get an awful lot of sleep though, unfortunately. Our neighbours for the first couple of days were lovely in the room next door to us. They were absolutely lovely. But they moved out. They were a lovely, lovely couple from Dublin, I think it was. They left us some gifts and stuff, which was very sweet. And then the people who moved in, they had a teeny tiny tot who woke up in the night a few times. And clearly my mother instinct tuned in to when they turned on the plinky plonky noise mobile to get the child perhaps back to sleep. So I didn't get an awful lot of sleep. So I'm very tired right now, and we've just about finished all of the laundry. But it's Sunday and you're seeing this Monday, and I suddenly realised I didn't have a project for you. So I thought, what can I make that's fun, bright and sunny, like my holiday was fun, bright and sunny? And I decided I was going to pull out these, and these are the mix and match. What are they called? Ephemera packs with the mix and match cards, and just pull something together a little bit just while I chatter about things that are going on in Stampin' Up land at the moment. So for us demonstrators, we're going to be able to order Christmas product from sometime this coming week, Tuesday I believe it is, for anybody who is not a demonstrator but that perhaps earned their bonus days coupons of £4.50 or €6. I'm not sure what they are in US, Canadian, Australian or New Zealand dollars, but you know what I mean. You can start cashing those in now. We have some kits that are available, new kits, and I can't remember anything else. So anyway, right, let me pull out something that's fun, bright and summery and tell you all about the very beautiful place that is Salou. And I have never been to mainland Spain before. I have been to the Canary Islands, a couple of those, Lanzarote. Actually, no, I've only been to one of them, but I've been to it twice. Lanzarote I've been to a couple of times, but I've never been to mainland Spain. I was genuinely shocked at how fast the flight was. We flew out of Birmingham Airport and it took an hour and 40 minutes on the way out and an hour and 50 minutes on the way back. And my phone is setting off alarm. This was the one that reminded me I had a blog post arrive. And my phone was on the other side of the office. Yeah, and an hour and 50 minutes back. We flew into Reus Airport, which is not Barcelona, but just, it was 15 minutes away from our resort. And what a beautiful place. Of course, we did go to the theme park that is there, which was part of the reason for looking at Salou. We didn't particularly go to the beach. We went on the very last day because that actually was our son's birthday. But we were flying home very late that night. I don't think that's enough flowers. I want more flowers. So we'd booked an all-inclusive holiday. So we hadn't planned to leave resort all that much other than to go to the theme park one day. And so I relaxed and I actually read 8 books, or rather I finished one off, completed 6 books, and then started another that I finished on the plane on the way home. And yeah, that was all I needed to do, was just have an opportunity to chill and relax. But I loved it. It was very, very hot. We were all inclusive, so we had these bands on which were our room key, and you can see they were irritatingly big plastic ones. So I've picked up a tan line on my arm, but it was beautifully hot. It was 34 degrees. I don't know what that is off the top of my head in Fahrenheit. Silly hot. Celsius to Fahrenheit. I'm just looking on my phone. Celsius to Fahrenheit, so 34 was 93 degrees Fahrenheit. So you guys who are used to the hot, me not so much. But it was lovely. I had a great time. We are literally already looking at going back again next year. We're looking at going back potentially even for a long weekend because of just how close it was. Arguably, it took longer to drive to the airport and park the car than it did to fly there. That's not a joke. Oh no, that's an envelope. I thought that was a card. Oh, that's annoying. I wanted a card in that pattern. That's a card. I want a pale one. I might go that pale blue. I think that green is going to be too overwhelming. So yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. And as I said, the people in the room next door to us when we first arrived were lovely. They gave us a few tips, including booking a nighttime visit to the theme park. They said you're not going to need all day because it goes so quiet, and it really was. If anybody is a theme park fan and you know that you're queuing for 2 hours at Disney World, no. I think the longest the boys waited was 25 minutes for a horrendous drop tower that I don't do. But yeah, they gave us some tips, and then they very kindly left us some sunscreen, same thing. They left us some of that they'd not used, and then a parasol, which was really lovely because Chris is a fair-skinned gentleman, my husband, as are 2 of my sons. So they burn very, very quickly and very easily, and so he loved being under the parasol. And then when we came to leave, we passed on to a couple. The younger boys and I wandered around and had a look to see if anybody had young children that were stuck in the sunshine, and we found a couple, and they spoke Spanish. The hotel was more Spanish and French than Brits, which was nice. We liked that. They sort of half grasped what I was saying, and I was saying, no, I'm just giving it to you, I'm not selling it to you. So it was nice to be able to pass that on, and it was lovely. And so yeah, if anybody's been to other parts of mainland Spain, let me know. We'll maybe do a villa next year and do some cooking. This year I didn't. I just needed to chill and relax. I didn't particularly sleep at night, but I did sleep in the daytime. I snoozed. Oh, that's one too many. I don't need that one. I'm looking for some words now. But yes, I simply relaxed and got a little colour, which is very nice. I love these because they are so much fun. That's a fun card, isn't it? Hip hip hooray, it's your birthday. We've got birthdays coming up in the house. Ooh, I know who could. Yes, we have another birthday coming up. Yeah, we have another birthday, but that just says birthday, it doesn't say. Oh no, there we go, we've got birthday wishes. Okay, we're going to do this, and I'm going to do my best with glue. Well, actually, I might pop it off and see what it looks like. I don't want it to get lost. That is going to get lost, isn't it? I'm probably lifting and looking at the duplicates. Oh, look, there's a happy birthday. Oh, there's a happy birthday in green. That won't get lost, will it? Perfect. And let's get a whole load of dimensionals along here. So yes, I had a lovely time. I only posted a couple of photographs on Facebook and Instagram, mostly because we didn't do a great deal. We didn't leave the resort. But yeah, it was 10 days of chilling and relaxing, and the boys, it was a fabulous hotel. My boys are 13, 15, and then Luke is 19. He was with us as well. Jack wasn't. Ran out of annual leave because he came to Mexico with me. I'm adding some embellishments to this. But it was a very big hotel that didn't feel like a very big hotel, and we were very comfortable with the boys, certainly the younger ones, particularly, Oliver, taking themselves off to their room. They had their own room. The 3 of them had 3 single beds in one room. And then Chris and I had our own room, and we were next door but one to them. I think I might go these ones. And every person had our own band, so that it had an RFID chip that got you in and out of your room. And yeah, it was absolutely ideal, and we were very comfortable. And I am that twitchy mother. I might go these ones actually. No, they're muted. I am that twitchy mother who has wrapped her children in cotton wool and doesn't let them go off and do anything. And I was happy with that. They'd come down and, join us for breakfast sometimes. But, you know, when they'd had too much sun, they would happily go off to their rooms, and I didn't feel like I needed to walk them to their rooms or check on them. Well, obviously I did check on them, but I didn't panic about them. And, you know, they would wander off and go and get drinks and snacks. And I didn't worry. And there was plenty to do. There was a water park there in the hotel, as well as 2 big swimming pools and 2 big swimming pools, 2 kiddie pools. And no, I'm not going to put that one on. And then the water slides as well, and all inclusive. So if anybody is interested in the recommendation, I will happily pass that on. It was Hotel Jaimie 1, but spelt Jaimie, but pronounced Jaimie. So it's Jaimie 1 in Salou, right next to the beach. And we flew in and out of Raves Airport, and it was fabulous. And yeah, absolutely highly recommend. And not that we will go back to that hotel again because we've done it now. We'll find a different one. I would go back. So that's my holiday review, other than the annoying band. And I did find, for anybody who knows it, I did find the Bavaria tanning jelly. So you put your sunscreen on first, your SPF, and then you put the tanning jelly on, and it works very well. Found it 2 days before we came home. It's been all over TikTok. Anyway, right, I've whittled on and chatted on for 11.5 minutes, but I've made what I think is a very nice birthday card for a special young woman, and I hope she likes it. So I like it very much. I like all those layers, and I genuinely don't think I really thought about what I was putting together. I was just pulling out colours and no planning, but a beautiful card. Anyway, absolutely do, if you haven't got the mix and match ephemera, do get it because it's fabulous. And the cards and envelopes live in these, but you could just cut yourself some cards and card blanks, and then I have 1 in each of these, and that you could stick that in your hand luggage and take it away if you were going on holiday. You know, no dramas, no issues, and plenty of cards that you could be making. So anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.